Welcome to Inversion Building Blocks. This is a 5-part series designed to help build strength, flexibility, and alignment for your inversion practice. Welcome to Inversion Building Blocks, lower body. So we're going to be talking about basically from the glutes down, or an inversion from the glutes up. We want to firm the glutes. The gluteus medius and maximus are two of our major pelvic stabilizers. So we really want to firm them and lock in the pelvis, stabilize the pelvis. We want to pull the quads upward. That's going to secure your femurs into the hip socket. Again, we're just trying to make this connection of this whole body engagement. Squeezing the thighs together. So that really helps you root through the pelvic floor and activate that transverse abdominis, our deep abdominal muscle that is probably the most functional abdominal in fitness. And then extend fully out the feet. So here's that beautiful balance of grounding. Everything is weight bearing down on the earth, yet our feet are reaching towards the sky. So we have that grounding and that flying. And we want to shift the heels back a little so that the heels are above the glutes, finishing our job of stacking all the joints. So maybe you've heard a headstand or handstand or a headstand referred to as being an upside down Tadasana or mountain pose. So our heels are under our pelvis. If we were upside down, they'd be over our pelvis. Squeezing the thighs together, and then firming the glutes, though we don't always do that in Tadasana. So we have this full body, lower body engagement, stabilization of the joint and squaring of the joints. And that is what we want to accomplish with our lower body. Okay, so to work on lower body, let's start with doing just that, squeezing, start in Tadasana, and engage the glutes. Don't forget all the other stuff we've spent so much time on. Engage mid-body, upper body, and then we want to engage the glutes, pelvis stabilized, squeeze the thighs together. So now we've got this nice, beautiful connection of the pelvic floor and the transverse. And we're just going to hold, practicing that squeezing of the thighs together and engaging of the glutes. We can forget this really easily when you can forget anything really easily when you're upside down. So practicing it upright is always a good way to build that muscle memory before you take it upside down. So just practice squeezing the thighs together. Here's another good place where you can grab a thin rag or towel and place it in between your thighs and just check in, pull on it every now and then to make sure that you're really actively squeezing. And breathing, of course. Okay, we're going to take it into chair pose and continue to try to squeeze those thighs together. You're almost pulling them inward and upward. Inhale up, release, and walk that out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to come into this transitional exercise that helps create that connection of the lower body, blending it in with the rest of the body. We're going to lift the left leg up till it's about parallel with the ground below you or wherever you can get it. Keep the pelvis stabilized. Draw the femur up by engaging the quad. Float that leg back behind you, and as a whole body, tilting, keeping the pelvis square. All the way to warrior 3. And then back up, woo. And through. Replace the foot. Obviously not an easy exercise, but that's okay. It's not the point to be easy. Inhale the right leg up. This side's really difficult for me, actually. So don't feel bad if you're stumbling around. Pelvis square. So we're fully activated. It's becoming just a tilt. just a twilt. And then back up and replace the feet and walk it out. When you do that a few times on each side, you are definitely going to feel it. And then just for a glute exercise that you'll do it a few times and you will definitely feel the burn in the glutes specifically to strengthen the glutes. Show you one of those. So inhale your hands to the sky and exhale, fold forward. You can bring the feet slightly apart. We're going to take the left toe into our 2 fingers. Inhale, really lock in the core, belly button to spine, lock in the pelvic floor. We're going to draw the left leg up to parallel. And exhale, hit down, draw the left leg up. Exhale, down. One more time. Draw the left leg up. And exhale down. Switch legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, fold forward, or flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Okay. And then how about a lovely, yummy stretch? So let's bring our right leg forward to the outside of our right hand. Come on the outer edge of the right foot. Roll forward on the back foot. Pull the belly button to spine. Drop the knee. So now we're opening up this right side hip. Keep your left hand planted, but don't forget to stabilize your shoulder. All that work that we just talked about. So stabilize the shoulder. Then grab the foot with the right hand. A little hip opener with a quad stretch. And release, step the right foot back. Bring the left foot forward, come onto the outer edge of the left foot, roll forward on the back foot, belly button to spine, and drop the knee. Opening the left leg out to the side. Stabilize the right shoulder as we grab the right foot with the left hand. So we really are always trying to do these opposing actions where we're grounding, but we're lifting. We're strengthening, but we're stretching. They really have everything to do with one another. And that's how you become your strongest, is by not neglecting one or favoring one over the other. And then release. You can step back and then just melt into a child's pose. Nice work. So that is the lower body for the inversion building blocks.